China and the EU established formal diplomatic ties in 1975 with the aim of facilitating cooperation in the areas of peace, prosperity, sustainable development, and people-to-people exchanges. Connected by their strategic partnership, the regions have since become mutually indispensable economic partners. Nevertheless, over the last decades, the exponential increase in China's economic prosperity and growing global influence has greatly altered the status quo. With the changing context of the Sino-European relations, the EU has become increasingly sceptical of China's influence in the West, particularly concerning trade, investment, and the growing European support for the Belt and Road Initiative. These shifting dynamics, coupled with growing populist sentiments across the EU member states, has left the EU in a state of unease, labelling China a political systemic rival, an economic competitor, and a global threat. The EU has become increasingly sceptical of China's long-term intentions regarding programmes such as the BRI and the 17+1 format, with fears that it will place many nations in circumstances of crippling debt, whilst also stoking division within the EU, as more and more countries sign up to the initiatives without the so-called blessing of Brussels. Furthermore, as China has honed its technological abilities over the past decades, both the EU and the US have become more aware of cybersecurity threats posed by Chinese tech firms. This is especially the case in regards to 5G telecommunications, as Europe is currently debating whether to place a ban on the Huawei 5G network, heeding US warnings that the equipment could be used to incorporate backdoors to wage political espionage. As discussions regarding the role of China within Europe continue, it is evident that the approach of the EU will determine how transnational relations advance in a changing global environment. Yes, there needs to be an end to naivety, and the EU must adopt an offensive strategy in order to compete for bilateral infrastructure deals. However, in times of economic and geopolitical uncertainty, the EU must remember that its core qualities, such as unity and solidarity, should guide foreign policy engagement with China and cooperation on global issues.